Hi there. Today we're going to talk about contextual behavioral science and relational frame theory. They might sound complex, but don't worry. I'll make them easy to understand. So first, let's tackle contextual behavioral science. Imagine you're playing a video game. Different games have different rules, right? Similarly, this topic is all about understanding how behavior changes based on the game or situation we're in. For example, you might act differently when you're with your friends, compared to when you're at school. That's because the context or situation influences your behavior. Essentially, that's what contextual behavioral science is all about. Now let's move on to something called the relational frame theory. This one's a bit trickier, but stick with me here. Imagine you've got a bunch of photos of different animals. You can arrange them in different ways, right? Relational frame theory is like being able to understand and explain why you grouped the photos the way you did. It's about how our minds link or relate different ideas, words, or objects together. For instance, if you grouped all the birds together, your mind has made a relation based on the category of birds. It's not just about what things are, but how they are connected. It's kind of like how you understand that dog and puppy are related because a puppy is a young dog. Your mind is making connections or frames to understand the world around you. But it isn't always so simple. Sometimes our mind makes connections that aren't helpful. Like when we feel scared of a harmless spider because our mind links spiders to danger. That's where these two theories come in. They help us understand why we think or act a certain way in different situations, and how our mind makes connections. So, in a nutshell, contextual behavioral science is like understanding the rules of different video games, and relational frame theory is like figuring out why we group animal photos in certain ways. Remember, it's all about how we behave according to different situations, and how our minds link things together. It's like being a detective of your own mind, isn't it cool?